Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's prompt is called My Iceberg. And basically we are going to discuss how other people see you and what you show to other people versus kind of what's hidden, what's underneath all of that, things that you don't tell everyone. So kind of like our inside and our outside self per se. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is go ahead and draw an iceberg. An iceberg can be any shape, any size. We are going to be drawing and writing inside of it, so maybe make it slightly larger. But for an example, this is kind of, sorry you can see our other project, but this is the example kind of the page or of the iceberg shape that I drew. But yours can be anything if they're lopsided and icy and jagged and all sorts of shapes. So don't worry about making it perfect, but go ahead and draw your iceberg shape. And then once you have your iceberg shape, you're also going to draw some of it in the water and some of it out of the water. So you can do it halfway, you can do it slightly more under or slightly more over, but I'll show you here. Kind of like that. You've got the water. So this part is under and this part is over. Okay, so go ahead, draw your iceberg and draw your water, and then we will come back and continue from there. Okay, so now we're gonna label the top and the bottom, so what's above water and what's below water. You can label the top as what other people see or what you choose to show other people, and then you can label the bottom as what other people don't see or what you choose to keep hidden or what you keep to yourself. Okay, so take a couple seconds here and just label those. Again, the one that's outside of the water is what other people can see, and then what's under the water is what is kept hidden or what you don't show other people. However it is you want to label it, go ahead and do that now, and then we'll come back and get started. All right, so let's start with the part of the iceberg that is out of the water to begin. So like the title says, this is what others can see or what you choose to show other people, whether that be aspects of your personality, maybe your emotions, things that you like, whatever it is that you make public per se, or what other people can see or maybe how other people see you. So you are welcome to write, draw, or represent these different things however you like. Just make sure that we stay on the area that's above the water, and that these areas are things that you think other people can see. Yeah, okay, so let's do above the iceberg first, and then we'll move down below afterwards, okay? All right, so a lot of what others can see is basically how they would describe you. If you were having any trouble thinking of things for that one, maybe it felt difficult because in a sense you're giving yourself compliments. So just listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to how each part of this makes you feel and pay attention to that. But essentially, you should have a list of words or images of how other people would see you for the top part, okay? So now we are going to move on to what's underneath the water, the portion of the iceberg that's under. And so this part is what other people don't see. So maybe on the outside you're super confident, but on the inside you are insecure, or you compare yourself to others, or you're a perfectionist. Things that you try to hide or that you don't let other people in to see, whether that's emotions, or maybe their experiences that other people don't know about, that affect you but you keep hidden. Anything that you kind of keep to yourself or that other people don't know about you, you can go ahead and write or draw that in the portion of the iceberg that's under the water, okay? All right, so once you have all of those hidden or things that you keep to yourself, words or drawings or however it is you represented it, once you've got the bottom of your iceberg all done, I want you to take a look and think about, first of all, why you keep these things to yourself or hidden, and also, would it be beneficial to you for any one of these things to bring them to the top of your iceberg? So bring them out, whether that's letting everyone see it or letting one person see it, or allowing people to have a better understanding of what's going on underneath. So if there's any of those things that's underneath that you would feel comfortable bringing to the top of your iceberg, I want you to either circle it or star it or draw an arrow from the bottom coming to the top, however it is you want to represent it. If you feel comfortable in trying to bring that more to the forefront, so people have a better understanding of what's going on, or even if it's just a better understanding of who you are as a person or your personality, or if it would make things easier for you to have someone to talk to about these different things, go ahead and take this time now just to highlight it in some way so that you can make an effort to bring it more to the forefront, bring it into the public eye, or just be more willing to share it with other people, I guess. Okay, so do that now, and then we'll come back to close. All right, so whether you brought one thing up, 4 things up, 0 things up, it is completely up to you. I'll just tell you, for example, one of the things that I brought up is that I am very introverted. I need my own space and time to kind of recharge. Although I love being around friends and family, it's definitely important for me to have my own space, just to kind of regain my energy per se. And I want to bring that one up because I think it's important for the people around me to know that and to understand that, so that we can all kind of live cohesively together and not be offended if I need to have a day to myself. Another one that I brought up is my anxiety. I think it's important. If you have anxiety, it's super helpful if other people are aware of it. It just leads to less conflicts in relationships, and it helps people better understand kind of what you're going through, or that you are going through something, or when you're experiencing anxiety, that it's real and that whatever it is that you're feeling is real. Also, I am very type A, control freak. I like to be in control of things. And I think it would be good to bring that to the top of my iceberg, not only so that I can work on it, but also it will help me kind of work with other people better. Just having an understanding of how other people work, I find, is really helpful for when you're working in groups and trying to communicate with one another. So those are just a few things that I will try to bring up to the top of my iceberg. But yeah, let me know kind of what you guys plan to bring forward, or bring to the top of your iceberg, if anything. If not, I hope that you guys enjoyed the prompt and kind of got a better understanding and look at who you are on the outside and the inside, and both sides are great. And some things you do want to just keep to yourself, and that's fine too. But yeah, so that is our prompt for today. Good job, everybody. I will see you again on Monday.